This is part 3 of our Keyfob programming series. What we're going to do on this one, the first two, we did a manual program on the first one where we typed in all the information manually on each zone. The second Keyfob we programmed in expert mode. And then this third Keyfob we're going to program in directly into our 6150 RF keypad. The first thing that we need to do on this one is we need to get the system into programming, into system programming, so that when we disable this keypad for a moment, it doesn't show a check 100, which is means the wireless receiver is gone, which this is the wireless receiver. So first thing, system programming, so 4112800. You'll see that it shows the 20 there. And then after that, what we can do is normally you would pop this off the wall. For our purposes, we'll just flip it over. And all you have to do to reset, you have to power cycle this keypad. And the way to do that, you can just take a paper clip. You see your red wire and your black wire. Just put that in there really quick, and it resets the whole panel. Now the panel will stay in programming, but what we need to do now is we need to get into keypad programming. The way that we do that, within 30 seconds of power cycling the keypad, we're going to press 1 and 3. Now what we're getting is called snake eyes, and snake eyes it means that it is in keypad programming. So for a keyfob to add one, you're going to press 8. Then you're going to take your keyfob, and you're going to press any button on the keyfob. So I'm going to press just the away button there. And then what's displayed here is the actual serial number. So you can see A0466661. So once you see that that's correct, you're going to press star. You're going to press 2. And then you're going to type in a a user code that you want this to be enabled for. So for our purposes, I like to use 9876, and I'll show you what that means later. So we'll do 9876 is the user code that we're using, and we'll press star. And then we're going to type in a code that will enable your panic button here at the bottom right, otherwise it won't be functional. So to do that, we're going to press 41#99, and then we're going to press star. Okay, we're going to press star 2 more times, and that takes us, if we wanted to do a second key fob, then we would press the button right here. We don't want to do a second key fob, so we're going to press star, and you can see that's at the very beginning with snake eyes again on keypad programming. And we're going to press star again. That's going to show us our address. And one more time we're going to press star. You can see this kind of lit up a little bit. The panel is still in programming. This is really important that you remember this, because if you start pressing numbers in here, it's not going to do anything. So if I press star on this, we'll see the no AC button comes on. And then I'll show you what our programmer, because it's an alpha keypad, shows you right here. So it's asking for a field number. And we know to get out of programming, we just would press 99, and then we're out of programming. Now, the key fob still doesn't work because I haven't armed it to that specific code that we did. So here's what we're going to do: is add a user code. So we're going to do master code. Then we're going to do the code button and user 30, and we're going to use the code 9876. Which was the code that we authorized the key fob to work for. So now you have the key fob here. You press the disarm button, and now it works because it's working with 9876, that user that we created.